All right, man. Good afternoon. It's a humid one here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I just got finished with a run, and man, it was terrible. The humidity was good though. I mean, you burn calories and whatever else goes on, right? How's your day been? Hope it's been good. I love these afternoons with you guys, just kind of sharing different vantage point. Every morning I'm teaching through the scriptures, and I absolutely love that. It is the highlight of what I do. It is my passion. But then to be able to talk in a way like this, where we're just kind of chatting about some different things, it's pretty amazing to me. So I appreciate those of you who are on the journey. If you don't mind, if you like this, what's going on, just kind of share it so that people get the benefit of that. I would appreciate that. We're talking about letting life get better. And so let me ask you the question. Is your life getting better? Really, seriously, just think about it for a minute. Is your life getting better? Not you hope it does, but is it? Are you moving? Here's the problem. When we're not moving forward, we're really falling backward. And so it's important that you keep moving forward. Do you set goals? Do you have goals in life? I don't mean broad goals, right? I mean specific goals. Like I want to do this, something that's specific, something that's measurable, something that it has a time element to it, right? That's realistic. All of those things. Do you have that? If you don't, you really ought to start because it's the only way that we move forward. We can spend a lot of life being reactionary. We just react to what comes our way. That's that sometimes is a enjoyable way to live, I guess, but it's not a productive way to live. The most productive way to live is to be proactive in what we do, to choose to be that, to find the friends that we care about, to choose the fun, to choose the field that we work in, to choose to enjoy my marriage, to choose to be loving and gracious and raise my children in the fear and admonition of the Lord, right? So there has to be that. This is what we've been talking about. We've been talking about goals, right? Just goal setting. And so we've looked at there's 7 areas that we really ought to have in our peripheral life, and that we should look at those almost really on a daily basis, and just see how we're doing. How are we doing in the area of fitness, right? And I don't mean to overwhelm you, but how are we doing in the area of fitness? Mentally, how are you doing? Are you growing yourself there? Are you getting better mentally? Or are you about to lose it? What about emotional health? Are you able to deal with the baggage that's in your life, the drama that's in your life, and have you found a way to kind of handle that? And how about physically? Are you healthy? Really? I mean, are you taking a bunch of pills and meds, or is your body functioning as it ought to? Are you fueling it with the things that allow it to operate at the level that it should? Are you working it so that it's all the movements stay in place, right? Financially, what's going on there, man? Are you out of control? Are you like, man, I mean, I just blew my money last week, or I just did whatever. Do you have margin in your life in that area? How about family? Is that a good situation? Are you leaning into that? You enjoy your family? Is it good? Small doses. Is that what you're thinking? If I mean, how about? I mean, man, do you really long to be with that family and to enjoy what's going on there? What part can you play in that? How about in your field? Are you enjoying work? If you're not, what are you going to do about it? You're going to whine and complain the rest of your life. You're going to find a path to exit wherever you are to get to where you want to be. We all get to choose what we do for a living. We do. You can act like you don't, but you get to choose. You chose to go to whatever work you did, or you chose not to. You chose to be a stay-at-home mom, or you chose to retire, or you chose to be a student. You chose, right? But so we should choose those things which we want to do. And how about your faith? Man, it's a trying time right now. Lots of tests, lots of difficulties coming on. Is your faith strong? You believe that God is for you? Do you believe that God is in charge? Do you believe those things? Or are you starting to panic a little bit? How's your faith? And how's those friends, man? Are you walking with some friends where you're really bolstering them up and you're encouraging them, and life is good? They're better because you are in their life, and you're better because your friends are in your life. How about just fun, man? You slowing down to have fun? I mean, it's a crucial piece of life. So these are areas you should be examining. We've been talking about that. And so Tammy and I have been using an app that helps us kind of regulate where those things are, and I can see my deficiencies. And so I've set some goals. I've set 21 goals, 3 for each of those 7 areas. I prioritize those down to 7 that right now I'm focusing on, and I've got one that is really just right in front of me that I'm staring down. I'm going to conquer it. All right. So this is how we move along in life, and then we just take 3, 4, 5 action steps every day that will get me moving down the road. It's not about the speed, right? I mean, it's the tortoise and the hare thing. Let's just get down the road. Now, every time we try to do that, the universe conspires against us. It feels that way, doesn't it? It's like everything is in motion so that I can't do the things that I want to do. And so we've talked about what these strongholds, what these blockers are, what these things are. And so we've looked at things like fear. We've looked at guilt. We've looked at anger. We looked yesterday at self-sabotage, how we can just really blow our own selves up, right? And today I want to talk to you about a subject called laziness. And man, at first blush, we're like, oh man, here it comes, right? But let's don't do that. Listen, there's a lot of people that are lazy, but few are going to admit that they are. You know what? A lot of us are good at looking busy, right? A lot of us look like government employees, right? We're going to hold on to a shovel. I'm going to lean up against it so it looks like I just finished doing something or I'm getting ready to do something. We know this art, right, of just looking busy. We carry on papers in the office so people think, we're doing stuff. It's about prioritizing inactivity over activity. That's what laziness is. How can I get out of work? That's what laziness wants to do. How can I get out of goals? How can I get out of work? How can I just chill for a minute? And we somehow think we deserve that, and we do. I'm not talking about rest. I'm talking about laziness. Like why we start a diet on Monday as opposed to right now today. Well, because procrastination is our friend when we're lazy, right? It's the best friend of that. And so we tend to do those things. Laziness isn't so much about the pace of life, right? It's not so much that, hey, I'm just kind of slow. Listen, slow is good. I promise you, slow is good. I've spent a lot of my life doing that. Man, it takes me longer to write books than it does other people. But I'm steady. I knock it out. I'm going to conquer it, right? So it's not so much about the pace of life. It's about the priority of life that I am specific in where I'm going. So let's don't confuse slow and steady with lazy, right? And let's just kind of talk about a few ways that laziness shows up. It shows up in our failure to prepare, right? That's how it shows up. We show up at class, oh man, I didn't study. Well, why? You have the same amount of time as everybody else. You can start making excuses, but you could have done a lot of things to have gotten some study time in, right? So, we just failed to prepare. We roll over. We hit the snooze button, right? And then you're rushed. All of a sudden now you're just in a panic and you're all stressed. Are you're going to study? Are you going to do whatever? You got that thing you're going to do, but then, man, it's just, I'm going to go spend time with my friends. They need me, right? You can do both. This is the thing. You can do both. We make the easy decision over the thoughtful right decision. That's what happens to a lot of us. We wonder why we never are getting anywhere in life. It's because we get tripped up by laziness. Now, we mask it in all sorts of things, but it's laziness. It's seen in failing to prepare to be a better parent, right? I mean, to actually study and think about read something that will help you become a better parent, right? Don't just gripe about it, but improve in that area. To be a better spouse, right? There's a lot of things out there you could do. You don't have to just settle for an average, mediocre marriage. There's a lot of things you could do to make that thing work. How about employees? How about friendships? How about all those things? When we get lazy when we fail to even try to do something, right? Come on, show me something, right? And so it's giving up instead of giving it a go, as they say. So we dream dreams, we just never begin the journey, right? Oh yeah, well, I got this dream, yeah. And I'm like, man, you've been saying that same thing for 10 years now. When are you gonna crank the engine? Let's rock and roll. We talk about weight loss, maybe even become an expert at it. We just don't put it into action. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing with everything in life. So, and sometimes it's just we fail to care, right? We just care too little to really want to empathize with anybody. We care too little to really want to improve ourselves, to see how we can better love our mate. It's just easier not to do that. The problem with laziness is it steals valuable time, right? The window's closing. I don't know if you know that or not, but the moments are passing, and it's going to leave you with regret. One of the guys that wrote or created the app that we talk about, the ULA Life, uh, he he has these 2 jars of marbles, one for every year of his life, right? I think the guy's in his 40s now. So here's what he does: he takes when on his birthday, he takes a marble out of one jar, moves it over, puts it in the other, and then he sets the one that he's getting ready to live right in the middle of those things to remind him that I I got to be present in this year, in this moment, right? So listen, if you just lazy yourself around, life's still going. The clock is still ticking. You're still getting older. Now, I'm not trying to scare you or shame you or any of that. I'm just trying to tell you laziness will keep you from getting to the goals that you want to get to. So you have to deal with it, right? If we're to have balance and growth and purpose in areas of faith and family and friends and field and finance, fitness, fun, laziness has to go, right? It has to. So what's the cure? What's the real cure? I think for me, and I can't speak for you, but it's passion. It is. When you get tired of the same old, you're either going to flight or fight, right? And so either I'm going to run or I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to fix this thing. And I guess I'm just not a quitter. I'm going to fix this thing. So if my marriage is mediocre, I'm going to fix it, right? I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to conquer something. I'm going to do it. When I decided I wanted to write a book, I just said, I'm going to write a book. I set my goal. And I started spending, a few nights a week writing and working around family time and all of that. But I set a goal. I wrote it down and I told some people, I'm going to write a book. Start telling people you're going to write a book. When I first started the book journey, I was told to write or to do a speech online and send it to my publisher, which simply says, I am an author. Now, I haven't written anything yet, but I spoke it. I'm an author. And I began to talk in terms of what my book is about from that tense. And what happened was it propels you forward. It's a great exercise. So move now, right? Prepare, try, care. Just get off the couch, whatever it is you got to do, right? It's not about speed. It's about moving forward. It's your life. I'm just going to tell you, don't sleep through it, right? So let's deal with that, all right? Do something today. Decide I'm going to do something. Get up and go do it. And then do it again the next day, all right? Man, life's good. We're going to knock these strongholds down, and we're going to see our goals. We're going to see them reached, all right? Man, until next week, you guys have a great weekend. I can't wait to share with you. We're going to talk about envy and a lack of focus next week. So anyway, I'll see you then. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Go do something with this life, all right? Talk to you soon.